Come on, Clubby. Let's go for a walk. God, I love that flag.
I knew that this was the day. They took my phone to say that I'm better off running miles away.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good morning. It's raining again. It's supposed to rain all day. Yeah. I can see why this is depressing to people. Anyway, I think today I'm going to go for a hike. I want to go take a walk. YouTube has been offering me strange suggestions in my to watch videos, the display of different videos that they show you, and it's so much better. It's not political, it's philosophically, I guess. It's I linked to one there that in a post. Yeah, if you get a chance, you got to watch that video. You have to watch that video. Oh my. If you're wondering what video it is, it's in the community tab under posts. And yeah, you really should go watch that video. Matter of fact, I even say that in the thing. Anyway, I am going to gather my stuff up, and I have some things I need to do in town today, and I think we're going to go for a hike, and we're going to have a little chat about a poem. Yeah. I want to talk about a poem I come across today. Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to record that and look at information on my phone. We'll figure that one out later. That's for me to figure out. You guys, enjoy the view. Talk to you in a bit. Well, guys, where am I today? We are at the Wilban Creek Park Trail. Yeah. Let's go see what this park's all about. Well, let's get away from the parking lot where people are pulling in, and yeah. All right, let's go for a walk. I got Clubby, and I brought the GoPro because I'm probably going to sit down somewhere and have a conversation, because I think it'd be good. Oh, look, guys fishing over here. Nest boxes, don't disturb them. Okay. Hey. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this while I get past him. That's so cool. Let's look at that cloud. Just kind of hovering right there. Goes in between the two hills. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little walk around this little creek and swamp. I don't think we're gonna get off the trail much because it's pretty wet. Yeah, speaking of pretty wet, when I pulled out, I've got some work to do when I get back because, yeah, I had to actually put it in 4-wheel drive to get away from Bunky. Yep. So, probably got some holes to fill in when I get back. Eh, is what it is. Oh, I got some news for you guys. I didn't check right on Christmas Day, but I checked about a week beforehand. So I'm a little bit early, but I did weigh myself. And we didn't make our goal, guys. Yep, we didn't make our goals. I didn't lose 100 pounds in 6 months. I did lose, though. I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. I was 260 when I weighed myself about a week before Christmas. So, yeah, good work on me. Good job. I have no ideal weight to get to. The most comfortable I've ever been was probably 210 to 230. That was the most comfortable point I liked being. But I don't care. I'm not interested in getting to an ideal weight. I think 180 is where doctors say I should be. I think that, yes, I was 180 when I came back from Vancouver back in the 90s. When I came back to Ontario, I was 180 pounds, but you couldn't squeeze a millimeter on me anywhere. I was just a rock. And I felt scrawny. Yeah, I think personal perception should play a bigger role in a person's ideal weight. I don't know if that's exactly what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. My ideal weight was probably closer to the 230 mark than the 180 mark for sure. Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. Is that a bird on that stick over there? Or is that just something on there to look like a bird? Look like a bird. It does look like a bird. It is a bird. I don't know what it is, but it's a birdie. Hi, birdie. I see you. We see you. Let's go this way. Yeah. This poem. No, I think I'd rather sit down and do this one because I need to look back at references, and you guys know how I am with names. I'm going to screw up the name. I know his last name is Service. Is it Robert Service? I don't remember. I'm going to stop the video and we'll talk about the video. We'll talk about the poem in just a few minutes here, because I want to read the poem to you, and just trying to find a nice spot to sit down and do that. Oh, it's a crane. That's what it is. You can see it better now. Where'd it go? This way. Yep. See the crane? Yeah. Or herring. It's a crane. Yeah. Cool. Strange he's sitting up there. Normally they're standing in the water and they catch the minnows as they come up to them. But hey, you do you, bud. Yeah. I'm just having a... I don't know. I mean, I was having a good Christmas until my phone call yesterday. And that's really brought up some questions. And then, of course, YouTube didn't help things today, bringing a video to my mind, which really got me introspecting. Good word. Where did that come from? God dang. I don't know where it came from, guys, but that was a really good word and perfectly describes exactly what I've been doing for the last 24 hours. Well, not even 24 hours yet. No, I don't like that chair. Oh boy. There's a lake up in front of me on the path. Uh-oh. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit here. I gotta navigate this lake and see if I can find a spot for us to sit down and have a talk. Anyway, we'll talk to you in a minute. Well, that's a problem. And when I step on it, you see the water on the side of my shoe. You can actually see it down in there. Yeah. That's a problem. All right, maybe we're gonna have to go back. All right. Is that a bird? What is that? No, I don't think it's a bird. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to go back and try something else. Maybe on the other side. I don't know. I'll take a look at it. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I think I found a way around. There's a little berm here. Yeah, I like it. Another creek over here. Well, actually, that's probably just drainage. Yeah, I do like. Is that a bird? What is that? It's a leaf. Surprised. Anyway. Is it passable over here, or how far do I need to go? That's still looking soggy. I might be able to squeeze through here and go beyond. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Okay. We're good. Not bad. A little nervous around here, but let's step over towards the tree and we'll be fine. Whew. Still very soft here. Whew. I bet you that's very wet. If I stay standing there, let's get out of this. We did it. Ta-da! Honk, honk. Congrats, everybody. Let's go. Oh my God. I don't think I meant to walk this path today. Oh, hey, but Beauty's trying to pop up. Oh, man. Actually, no, this looks navigatable. Looks like I can navigate it. Well, I came up with such a great word, and now look at me. I can't even say navigatable. Navigatable? Navigate. That word. Man, there's a lot of ducks and birds and everything in this. Well, I mean, it's a wetland. It's kind of what it's designed to do. Attract the birds and... Oh, look. The cloud has moved on. Let's see if I can get a better angle for you. Let's get past these pines and then it'll be a better angle. Here we go. The cloud has become this little poof ball thing, but it has moved on because you look over there and now it's doing it over there. Isn't that cool? These bands of clouds. That is so cool. I love that. That's a screenshot if I ever seen one. I'll be back in a minute. There's a race of men that don't fit in. A race that can't stay still. So they break the hearts of their kith and kin, and they roam the world at will. They range the field and they rove the flood. They climb the mountain's crest. Theirs is a curse of the gypsy blood, and they don't know how to rest. If they just went straight, they might go far. They are strong and brave and true, but they're always tired of things that are, and they want the strange and new. They say I could fill my proper groove. What a deep mark I would make. So they chop and change, and each fresh move is only a fresh mistake. And each forgets as he strips and runs with a brilliant, fitful pace. It's the steady, quiet, plodding ones who win the lifelong race. And each forgets that his youth has fled, forgets that his prime has passed, till he stands one day with a hope that's dead, in a glare of truth at last. He has failed. He has failed. He has missed the chance. He has done things by half. Life's been jolly good. Life's been a jolly good joke on him. And now it's time to laugh. Ha ha! He is one of the lost, the legion's lost. He was never meant to win. He's a rolling stone, and it's bred in the bone. The Man Who Won't Fit In, by Robert W. Service. I have a question. I have lots of questions. I have a lot of comments to make about this poem, because I am the man who won't fit in. And this is where it comes down to. Is there was a question asked of me yesterday, and I responded instinctually, and still stand by my answer. But upon reflection, I'm starting to understand a little more why my instincts immediately said it. Now, a lot of you are going to say it's about taboo or whichever, but I finally realized it after talking to her for a few minutes. The nurse I'm talking about here, she asked me a question, and I finally realized what exactly I was trying to convey to her, and I ended up explaining it to her a bit in parcel. I want to rewind a little bit. I want to rewind all the way back to when I was, I gotta say 13 years old. I've always been a restless person. Always wanted to be on the move, go somewhere new, check something different. I am a man that doesn't fit in. It's not my life to, you know, be the prom queen or whatever. I mean, prom king. I don't want to be the center of attention. I never did. I still don't. It's probably evident in the way I do my videos. I like being in the background. I like being something, a passing breeze. I am quite sociable, but I don't care for social interaction. When I was about 13 years old, I had a phase in my life. Well, actually, it's all through my teenagehood. It wasn't just 13, but 13 stands out to me because of this one particular moment. My mom, she came home and discovered I had run away. Well, that's the terminology for it, was run away. I hadn't run away. And when the police arrived, they started asking her who were my friends in the neighborhood, what was my favorite place to hang out in the neighborhood and everything. And my mom said to the officers, "You're approaching this all wrong. The longer you dick around here in the neighborhood, the further he's going to be." And the officers, "Oh no, you know, children, they tend to stay around the area." And my mom turned around and looked at him and says, "No, he is gone camping. I'll tell you right now, he has packed his tent, he has packed his fishing pole, he has packed his sleeping bag. He has gone camping." In his mind, he hasn't even run away. He's just gone camping. He just didn't tell anybody he was going camping, didn't tell anybody where he was going camping. Nobody knew anything about this camping trip. He has decided to go camping. The officers didn't believe her. So they spent 2 weeks looking for me. Okay. Meanwhile, I had hitchhiked somewhere between Huntsville and North Bay. I don't even remember where it was. Okay. It was in the middle of nowhere. I had hitchhiked there. The gentleman was giving me a ride, and finally I said to him, stop right here. I just need to cut across this field here, and then I'll be at my aunt's house, is what I told him. There was no aunt. The man even looked at me quizzically and asked me, "Are you sure about this?" And I said, yeah, I remember the field quite well, da-da-da. I sung and danced him. So he finally let me get out of the car. He pulled over and he stopped and he let me get out of the car. I know the man didn't believe me. I know this now. I didn't think so at the time. I was convincing myself, oh yeah, hey, look at the scam I got away with. I know he didn't believe me, but at the same time, he didn't want to get himself in trouble by restraining me because I was still a child. It was a different era back then, you know. Children get, yeah, never mind. I'm not even going to try to explain it. I also looked a lot older than I was. So I went camping for 2 weeks. Lived off the fish I caught out of the river. And I actually went into the field and into the bush beyond it and found a little creek and set up my tent and camped there for 2 weeks. I enjoyed myself greatly there. I had my time in the bush, lived comfortably, and then after 2 weeks I packed up my bag and everything and I went home. I hitchhiked home. I came walking in the house and for once my mom was there. This isn't a conversation about my mother. Anyway, So my mom was there. She had to call the police and say that I had arrived. So the police wanted to talk to me. So they came down. They asked me, well, where did you go? And I said, I went camping. This is by yourself? And I'm, well, yeah, it's what I do. And so they quizzed me and they quizzed me, and they didn't believe a word I said. They asked me if I was at this friend or that friend, or was I at this park, or where did I go? Was I down at the waterfront? Da 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 da. And the whole time I was telling them, no, I went camping. It's what I do. And so they didn't believe me, but you know, hey, what do they know? So I look back on that moment right now, and I think of that poem, The Man That Doesn't Fit In, always a rolling stone. What's over that mountain over there in the distance? I want to know these answers. There's nowhere left in this world to explore. So what happens to the people that are bred to be explorers when they come into this world? We don't allow, we're a society that doesn't permit exploration. If you're to be a productive and member of society, and society says that this is the ideal, what a man should do, you know, make as much money as he can, he's got to lock himself down, he's got to become, you know, a cog in the wheel of society or corporate structure, or you know, you need to buy a house, you need to buy a new car, you got to keep up with the Joneses, so you got to buy a new car every 2 years, you got to flip your house and earn a profit, you got to do all these steps to be a proper man. But what if it's a man those are not steps that they're actually interested in? The very beginning of this poem, there's a race of men that don't fit in. That's definitely me. A race that can't stay still. Definitely me. You all know me. I always have to be going somewhere. So they break the hearts of their kith and kin. I don't know if I broke the hearts of my family, but they understand that I need to be free. We'll put it that way. They range the field and they rove the flood, I'm not sure what that is, and they climbed the mountain's crest. And I just explained that. I would love to go climb that mountain just to see what's there. I want to go into that valley and see what's there. What is there? I've never been there before. I don't know. I want to go. I want to see it. I don't care if it's nice out. I don't care if it's ugly out. I think there's beauty everywhere. Theirs is the curse of the gypsy's blood. Yep, I definitely agree to that. And they don't know how to rest. Well, I definitely know how to rest. I'm really good at resting. I like to sit on my butt and do nothing. I'm an expert at that one. But I do always have to see what's over the hill. I need to see what's around the bend. I need to see what's on that lake. I need to see that sunset and that sunrise. If they just went straight, they might go far. I tried that. You know, I had a good career. I bought a house. I settled down. I gave a stable home to my wife and my grandson so that they could have a stable place to live. I tried that. It wasn't for me. I couldn't keep up with the Joneses. It wasn't. I was putting on a facade. I was faking it. This is always where I want to be. Out here, wandering, exploring, discovering. Just think about it. This wasn't a pond at one time. This was a field. Maybe even it's the Fraser River Delta area. So this is probably all floodlands. I mean, well, I guess it would be a pond. I'm lying to myself. So if they went straight, they might go far. Yeah, but according to whom? What is far? What is What is straight? Who gets to dictate what the straight life is? Who gets to dictate what is far? I am a long, long way from where I started this journey. I am pretty far. And you know, all along the way, I've made discoveries. I've made a lot of discoveries about myself. I've made a lot of discoveries about society. I've made a lot of discoveries about Canada. So I think I went pretty far in 6 months. They're strong, brave, and true. I like to think I am. That's subjective. But they're always tired of things that are. I am definitely that person. Look at me. I need to move on from the farm because I'm tired of it. I need to change the view. I need to move on. It's not, oh, I can feel it right into my soul. I need to move. I need to move on. I want the strange and new. I do. That's so true. Could I find my proper groove? What a deep mark I would make. I found my groove. I think I am making a mark. I don't know. You tell me. Am I making my mark on this world? I'm not making the mark that's expected of me. But I'm not sure why there's any expectations of me for my life. And this is my point to this. We pigeonhole people. We force them to become what we want. Society is broken up by plumbers, doctors, restaurant waitresses, cooks. We have all these different professions, and everybody has a little, you know, they fall into their groove, their proper groove. And they do leave a deep mark in the world. You know, some chefs are world renowned, and, you know, some restaurants everybody has to go to. That one doctor who saves somebody's life is just amazing. It's all these little things that make us great, and that makes a great society, is that we have all these, we accept people to fall into their groove in that way. But when someone falls into a groove like my own, it's not acceptable. So they chop and change, and each fresh move is only a fresh mistake. How do you learn anything if you don't make mistakes? You need to make mistakes to learn anything, everything. How many times have we tied our shoes when we were young and it became a knot? Be honest with yourself. It got to the point that now manufacturers do not make laces for children's shoes anymore. So we've just pushed the problem off till now we're teenagers and adults who don't know how to tie their shoes. No, we need to make mistakes. So a fresh mistake, I never shy away from a fresh mistake. A fresh mistake is a great opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity. I don't know. This whole adventure has been a great mistake. But what an opportunity it was. What a what an experience for my life. I hope for yours. I hope you've enjoyed the adventure. And each forgets as he strips and runs with a brilliant, fitful pace. Yeah, I'm always out here trying to. It's the steady, quiet, plodding ones who will win the lifelong race. Hold on. Cut. Major problem here. Who dictates the rules of this lifelong race? Who are the ones dictating what it is that you will win? What's the determining factor of winning? I would assume to win the lifelong race would be one's own winning, not a dictation by others on that person and their life. And that no, I have big problem with that one. And each forgets that his youth has fled. Trust me, my body reminds me every single day that my youth has long run away. Later, dude. Peace be you. And forgets that his prime is past. Yeah, I don't forget it one day at all. I'm well aware where my prime was. Till he stands one day with hopes that's dead. What hope? My hopes are being fulfilled every single day. In the glare of the truth at last. What truth? Whose truth? He has failed. He has failed. He has missed the chance. What chance? I don't. He's just done things by half. I would not say I've done anything by half. Life's been a jolly joke on him. I don't think so. Well, maybe. Maybe it was. Who cares? Did you have fun? Great. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying my life. Yeah, there's shitty times in it, but I bet you have shitty times in yours too. And now it's time to laugh. Go ahead, laugh. I don't care. I'm not sure if I am a legion lost, though. And he was never meant to win. Again, we're back to that win thing. According to whom? What is the contest? When did I sign up for this contest? Who sets the criteria for my victory? For my life? I would think I set the criteria for my victory in my life. And frankly, it's out here. It's in that valley. I know it is. I gotta go in that valley and find out where it is. Maybe it's that one. I'm not sure. It might be over by the ocean there. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. He's the man who won't fit in. Fit into what? What am I supposed to fit into? Robert W. Service. I don't know when you wrote this, if you're still alive, or if it was long ago. I think it was long ago. I get the impression it was long ago. I could be totally wrong, though. But I think you're judging people based on a set of criteria that doesn't exist. A set of criteria you've set for yourself and you presume should apply to all. And that presumption is the problem. So my point to all this is the conversation I had with the nurse and the question she asked. She asked me if I needed help getting into housing. My immediate response was no. Now you could say it's a stigma of housing. And so this is why I came back after reflecting on it throughout our conversation afterwards. And I said to her, it's not the idea of housing that I am appalled to. It's that to be in housing locks me in the city. It locks me into a place I don't want to be. If you gave me housing somewhere halfway up that hill with nobody in there, nobody around me, sign me up. I told her I live in my camper because I don't and I go to these really remote places because I don't like society. I don't want to be a social butterfly. I don't want to be in the city. It actually feels toxic. I am not a city person. Never have been. Never want to be. I'm a person who likes to be on the move, going different places. So I'm not opposed to the housing idea or whatever. What I'm opposed to is the location. I'm opposed to the life that comes with that. Now, yes, I can still get out and go do these random things, but I'm tied back. I have to come back. I have to come back. I have to come back. It's like my problem right now with the farm. Yes, I really enjoy helping on the farm and learning about the farm and everything. But when I get that itch, I need to go out there. I also have to come back. So I'm a man who doesn't fit in. I'm okay with that. I just wish there was a way society could be too. Come on, Clubby. Let's go for a walk. There really isn't much to this park, except the ducks and the pond that's 10,000 miles away from you. Like, really not much here. I guess it's for the bird sightseeing, I guess. I mean, it's kind of fair. But, I mean, I've been bird sightseeing before where I was a lot closer. Like right downtown, Mill Lake. Or Mill Pond, or whatever it is. That park, downtown Abbey. Yeah, I think we're going to sit on this bench and have a conversation. Oh, there's a better one. Maybe I'll go to that one. Somewhere where I can block noise and talk. And you guys can hear me, because I know my GoPro has issues with volume or audio. Oh, hey, trail goes that way too. I don't know where we're going. Where we're going. Huh. Is there another pond over there? I think there is. There is. Maybe I can get a... Now we're getting closer to the city over there. I'm going to hear more and more cars. Like, we got the highway right over there, and that's annoying enough. But there's housing that way. So, let's go over this way. For now, we will go that way. It's just I want to sit down and have this conversation with you. So, let's go sit down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's looking deep. That's looking mighty deep. There is no way to navigate that I can see without getting soaked. I think we're going back. All right. That was fun. Yeah, I can't even cross on this side. And then that side's just, yeah, that's not. We're going back. Yeah. Kitty she put her ice skates on today. Well, I forgot to put her ice skates on her today. That's okay. She got a little bit of, she wanted to save some of the farm. That's what it is, you know. Add it to her memory wall. Yeah. She was even trying to show me some of it, throwing it up here on the door. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think? I think there's a lot more people today. I gotta fix that. There's a lot more people today. Or, well, there's a lot more people that people don't know. That are like the men that don't fit in. And it's not because they should fit in. It's because they just don't. And don't want to. I don't know who gets to dictate what in is. But this is my life. This is Kitty's life. And bunkies. And clubbies. This is our life. We get to dictate. Well, for as long as we can, anyway. Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you, I'm feeling it so. Hey you, now where do you go? Hey you, should let it flow. I do think you care. Do you?
Welcome to the Fringe.
You